Alrighty. It is your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who encourages you to audit them. We are at the Mount Prospect Park District. This is our second time coming here. We're here to verify if this public body here is complying with Section 4, displaying prominently their purpose, budget, and many other requirements within the Freedom of Information Act. Last time there was a belligerent employee here. They decided to call the police and lie, make a false police report. So I am also recording with the new camera here. I'm recording in 4K on an Insta360 camera. So immediately I do not see anything. Oh, yep. Finally, they put it up right there. We'll go take a look at it in just a minute. Hi, how's it going?
Good.
I'm recording here. I'm monitoring government to ensure it's being conducted in public interest. Okay, Bam, I have a question here.
Sure.
Let's see here. I'm gonna open up my binder. What's this man's name?
I'm not able to give out that information.
What's your name? Can I have 2 FOIA forms, please?
Where'd my thing go? Oh, it is right there.
Okay, Jennifer.
Here's I'm gonna go get my supervisor to help you. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
What's your supervisor's name? These people are still, they displayed everything. We're about to go take a look at it right now. But before we do that, let's,
Good?
what's that?
Good?
What you say?
Good?
What do you mean? What are you doing that for?
You good?
What do you mean by that? So let's go walk to the side here and take a quick look. See, this is all I asked them to do. Look what they finally did. They displayed everything prominently as required by law, right? But why did we have to go through a S-storm the last time here? Had these people threaten me with police. So here is their purpose, right? Here's their purpose. Here is commissions. Here is their purpose right here. Here is methods on how to submit FOIAs, categories of records under 3.5, approximate number of full-time, part-time employee with the total amount of their operating budget at 26 million, block diagram giving its functional subdivisions. So you see hundreds of thousands of people now walk through here and they get to see that board over there. But for everybody watching here, I still believe that some of the employees here still have an iffy attitude. I'm not sure if they inform. Oh, go ahead.
I did let my supervisor know. He's on his way up to talk to you, so anything he needs, he can answer for you.
What's your supervisor's name?
Mike.
Mike, great. By the way, Miss Jennifer, I was here about maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
What I was bringing to their attention is that somebody here was creating an official misconduct, failing to provide a mandatory duty required by law. So I was asking them to make available specific records, such as the description, brief description of this public body, along with total amount of operating budget.
Okay.
If you look on this wall right here, they posted 9 items on the wall. I don't know if you noticed them or not on this side of the wall.
I have noticed that they were full. Yes.
Yes. The reason why they posted those is because I brought it to their attention. But I was speaking clear English last time when I just wanted them to simply follow the task, follow the job duty that's required by law, and have them make those records available and or guide me to where they were displayed prominently. Instead, they called the police, made a false police report.
You know, I can't comment. I wasn't here at the time. My supervisor might
Yeah,
be
I'm
right
just
up.
I'm just briefing you as a representative.
Okay.
You might want to know about that.
Sure.
Do you care to know about the accountability and transparency your public body went through?
Yes, I know I can research it myself. Thank you.
You would. Where could you research that?
No, my supervisor will be right up here to talk with
Okay,
you.
so
Thank
you're
you.
not, you're unwilling to answer any questions, basically. Should I just mark that down? You're not cooperative, like another auditor says. That's fine.
I know. I'm getting my supervisor for you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, sir.
Hey, how's it going,
My name is Mike.
Mike?
How are you today?
Good. How you?
Good.
Okay, Mike. I'm recording here. I'm monitoring government.
Sure.
What's your title, sir?
I'm the director of recreation here.
You're the director.
Yes.
You're the
Not
all
of the
right.
whole park district, but the
Right.
director of recreation. Yes.
What's this man's name here, sir?
Scott.
Scott. Is he available to speak to?
He is not.
He's not.
here today.
Okay. What's his title?
He's a guest service representative.
Guest service representative. So let me think about what you just said. He's a guest service representative, right? Okay, great. I was here maybe about 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
Are you aware of a scenario situation where somebody came in filming? That was me filming.
Okay,
What
great.
what were you informed or what were you told about my presence that time?
And so during that time, I know I appreciate you coming in and kind of giving us, what we could do. And there was a few documents. I don't know if you noticed them on your way in.
Yes, they
that
are
we had
prominently
posted
displayed.
since.
Yeah.
Since that was part of it, and then I know there was an interaction with Scott as well during that time.
Okay. So I'm not sure if you know what Scott has done that time, or what my purpose was at that time. I came in to ask to see if any employees here could guide me to where specific records are displayed prominently, such as the purpose of this park district, the purpose of this public body, short description,
Sure.
along with the total amount of its operating budget, 8 other items: organizational chart, boards and commissions, approximate number of full-time employee, your total amount of operating budget, which is 26 million. At that time, Scott, the first question I had asked him is, hey, can you guide me to where the total amount of operating budget is? Or I asked him, do you know that? He said no, with a shifty attitude. A few moments later on video, he calls me an a-hole, and he walks up 1 foot away from my face. Let's say my face is this sign, and my face is that sign, and his face is this camera. He walked this close up to me. So basically, he called me an a-hole because I was asking him for the purpose of this public body and the total amount of operating budget. Later, your manager, I'm not sure if she's your manager or who she is, but her name is Maria Kayaputa?
Yeah, Mary.
Right,
She's our director.
Mary, okay.
Yep.
I'm not sure who, but I'm still in pending mode investigating me and a few other people who called the police that time, because they made a false police report. And at that time, I was telling the police that an employee here might be committing official misconduct, is when an employee intentionally or recklessly fails to perform a mandatory duty required by law. What's that duty I speak of? Requiring this public body to display those records prominently. They were not displayed that time.
Sure.
So that's either intentional or reckless failing to comply. At the same time, they did not make these records available for me. So at that time, I believe that they were concealing public records, which is a felony under State Records Act 160. Not only that, they treated me with disrespect. They called the police on me. They wanted the police to come violate my right or whatever maybe they had in mind. Each and every single employee that showed their face that day was condescending. But now think about the hundreds of thousands of people that this public body withheld this important information from. For me to come and bring this to your attention as me being a regular private member of the public, so what would you have to say about that? Like, you being a higher up manager, what did you guys do about that?
Yeah, and I think there's obviously this is a learning experience, and so we don't have someone coming in with a camera, asking for this stuff every day. So I think that's for our staff it's a learning experience. How the one staff member acted, called your name, is not how we treat our guests or want to be treating our guests. So I apologize for that. I know and so we definitely had some internal meetings, and obviously we have it prominently displayed. So like I mentioned, it's a learning experience for us. And,
Okay.
And so I appreciate it. So
Did the meetings that you have, let me step to the side, sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Did the meetings that you have, were they on Zoom?
No, they were in person.
In person?
Yeah.
Can I have copies of those minute meetings?
They were not like official, like a board. Like they were. There wasn't minutes for it. I mean, we had a staff meeting, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, according to the Open Minute Meetings Act, any meeting that you have, it's required to keep minutes meetings according to the OMA.
But it's not like a public meeting. If that makes sense. It's an internal meeting.
Well, OMA says otherwise. I would have to look further into that. But do you have a business card on hand?
I do.
Great. And here in a little bit, guys, we are going to, for everybody watching, we're going to look at the emails we received that's associated with the director here. Okay, great. Mike, what I wanted to ask, I needed copies of all those. If I could have copies of everything you have in that, because that's initially what I needed the last time I was here.
Yep.
I needed copies of those, but instead they performed the way they did. Did you see the video online?
I have not watched the full thing.
You have not watched the full thing. Did you see the portion where Scott approached me and called me an a-hole?
I did. I don't think I've seen that portion.
Okay.
I've heard about it, obviously.
And is Mary here today?
Mary's not. And so this is Mary's at our administrative building.
I hear what you're saying.
Yep. And so this is our recreation building.
Right.
And so Mary's not here.
Yeah.
Her office is at
But this
building.
being a recreation building, it still handles administration work here, obviously. There's administrative duties being conducted out of this building.
Sure.
Yeah.
All of our admin offices are all out of a different building, but yes,
I hear you.
Yes, like registration, that kind of stuff. Yes, we
Cool.
can perform here. Yep.
Okay, sir. And this one is the location 1000 West Central,
This is
obviously.
not.
Oh.
The administrative building.
What address is this
We are
one?
at 420 Dempster.
Okay.
So this is our recplex.
You work out of the other location.
I have offices. At
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
All of our admin.
Sure. I mean, you seem like a reasonable man, but don't let that get over your head. Sometimes if I say that, employees flip over and take that, become cocky, but you seem like a reasonable man. And you see, I gotta show the people watching these videos the contrast between the first visit and second, and it's like,
This should be. This should be everything.
that should be everything. Great. Now, who is the Freedom of Information Officer currently on duty at this location now?
And so again, it's at our administrative building. Her name's Jeanette. She's the FOIA officer
Right.
for the entire district.
Okay, great. She's a designated. Do you have a designee working out of this location?
We do not. It's
You do
just,
not?
It's just
Okay.
Jeanette at
Okay, that's
CCC
fine.
building.
How far is that building from here?
8 minutes.
I might have to go there next week or something. I think I'm gonna go there about next week.
Sure.
But other than that, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and look at these on my own time here.
Sure.
Just like, do you see you being an director of the recreation, do you see how it's important for members of private to come and check balances with government, make sure they're handling their part of the bargain here, they're part of the duties?
Yeah, no. Again, like I mentioned earlier, it was a learning experience for us, and I think
Yeah.
there's in everything we do here, there's always things that we can improve on.
Okay, great.
On myself and everything. So
Yes. Now, I think I have a FOIA request I'm gonna submit here now.
sure.
Let me take a look real quick. So we're gonna say Freedom of Information, number 17. Okay. Yeah.
One of these times.
Okay.
You're gonna bring the cake.
Well, that being said, sir, give me a few minutes. Let me fill this out on the desk there.
Sure.
Should I receive a copy of this from an employee here?
Copy of what do you?
I'm
looking
going to be
for?
submitting a FOIA request. I just need a copy of it as a receipt
Sure.
of tender.
Yeah, and feel free to call me back up. I don't mind making a copy. For
Okay,
you,
if
so I
she'll
can do
call,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I do have $1. I think I'm gonna leave $1 behind because I'm gonna purchase that be certified, have all these records certified. Just give me a few minutes, let me have a seat
Yeah,
there.
awesome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Pause this for a minute while I go fill this paperwork out. All righty, give me a second here, guys. One minute. Alrighty, I just filled out my FOIA form and I'm going to go hand it to them to receive a copy. We'll take a glance at the items that they do have up once again to clarify everything's there. I think we'll be all set today. Alrighty, sir.
Yes.
I do have my FOIA form filled out. I did not include the FOIA officer's name,
Okay.
nor did I include my email because I'm going to be picking these records up in person.
Okay.
In paper form.
Sure.
First 50 pages are free. I request that these records be certified as well. If I could have a receipt tendered for my $1 here.
Yep.
And a copy of this with some type of stamp here.
Yeah, so this building doesn't have a stamp, but are you good if I write?
Sure,
I
yeah.
As Redo certify
Yeah.
that I can.
That's fine.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. I think I'll be all set there.
It's just in the memo. Oh, okay.
Yeah, double click on it there. Drop down.
Got it. Yes.
You know what, what was that Scott's title again?
He was a guest service representative.
Right. What was his last name?
Moosey. M-O-O-S-E-Y.
M-O-O?
S-E-Y.
S-E-Y. So Scott, right?
Yep.
Scott
Are you resident of Mount
Moosey, personnel file.
It's $7.
File.
Are you using cash
So
or
it's
card?
5 total requests. We scratched out number 4 because I finally received those items that
Sure.
were, yeah.
Yeah,
So this would be my 4th request here.
sure.
Yep, Scott Moosey personnel file.
Oh, tap
There's
on
my
the
dollar
card.
tender. Sure, yes, sir.
Do you want me to I'm certifying this, or am I certifying your receipt?
No. The FOIA officer will certify all these documents when they gather and have them
yeah.
ready.
Then they
Yeah.
will be certifying them when they.
Yeah, right.
Then let me make you a
Just
copy
need
of
a
this.
stamped copy of that
Yep.
received, yeah.
And then you said I'll turn this in for you.
Yeah.
And I will. Accept.
Okay, he did tender a receipt for me as well. Hopefully this shows on the camera here. Do have a receipt tendered.
I can help you.
Let me pause this for a minute.
Okay, are you a resident of Mount
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much, sir. And you did stamp it or sign it?
I do not have a stamp, but let me.
Oh.
I'll make you a new one. That's what I was asking. I was like, do I
Yeah.
certify this? Excuse my handwriting.
I don't know if you would have been this professional the first time I came here too or not. Maybe, I'm not sure, but
I was unfortunately off that day, actually.
okay. You seem like a fair man.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me make a copy with my hand.
Okay, great. You see, we just want everybody to know that, everybody watching that, you know, it's important for the citizens and the government staff to work with each other to try to do right with the community. Thank you so much, sir. I'm gonna take a quick glance at those photos there, and I think I'll be all set.
Sure.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
It's great
Have a
meeting you
wonderful
as
day.
well. You too.
Take care. Thank you, Jennifer. You too. Okay. So with that being said here, let's go ahead and take a final look at these records here. Okay. So let's take one more look here. Let me cut this one off right here. Let me cut the little camera off, the one who encourages you to audit them.